Yo, what's going on YouTube? Hope everyone's having a wonderful holiday season. Now, I spend too much time trying to find the perfect gift for people. It's really hard, especially with all the stuff that's out there today, to find the right gift for somebody. Now, while I was shopping around, I actually decided to make a list of the top 10 things that I think people who enjoy tech and people who like tech would enjoy this holiday season. So whether you're shopping for yourself or shopping for somebody else for Christmas, this list is the top 10 things that I personally think are one of the coolest, hottest tech gifts this holiday season. Starting with 10, counting all the way down to number 1, in our 10th position, I decided to put the 360 Fly action camera. With action cameras and more recently virtual reality headsets, the new cool thing fuses these two things together with 360-degree video taking. The 360 Fly is a very small, sleek, subtle device that records pretty much everything around you. You can get a 1080p version, or for $100 more, you can get a 4K version, which is also nice. The device has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in, so you can automatically connect to your device and stream over Wi-Fi. And the whole reason for this thing's inception is because it is an action camera at heart, which means you want to be able to mount it onto anything. So if you do have a GoPro, this is one of the only 360-degree video recorders that can use GoPro mounts. The camera also comes with one of its own mounts if you want to use that as well, and it also comes with software to be able to edit and upload your videos straight to your social media. Now, the 1080p version of this action ball, that's what I dubbed it, starts at $299.99, and for the 4K version, you're gonna have to pay $499.99. Number 9, I decided to do a pretty hot laptop right now. It is the Microsoft Surface Book. The Microsoft Surface Book is exactly that. It's the Surface that we all love and know in laptop form. And sticking to the whole idea of the Surface brand, this is a premium device with premium specs and a premium build. And you can choose different options for whatever suits you best as far as memory goes, storage, and also your CPU and your GPU. The coolest thing, however, about this is the fact that it can be used as a 100% full-fledged tablet, or it could be used as a 100% full-fledged laptop. You can use it however you want. If you want to use touchscreen, if you want to use a stylus input, or if you want to use the more traditional mouse and keyboard, it's all there. I think this laptop is great for anyone who's a graphic designer or constantly traveling and needs to work in different locations. There are some deals going on for the Surface Books right now for the holidays, but they are still pretty pricey. You can get one from anywhere from $1,249.99 all the way up to almost $3,000 if you want to max it out. At number 8, this is going to be an awesome product for anyone who's into photography or printing photos. I have the HP Sprocket, which is a pretty neat device. Have you ever taken a really cool picture on your phone, but you want to like hang it up or put it in a collage or something, but you don't want to go to the drugstore and pay 49 cents to print it? If you just answered yes to that question, then the Sprocket is for you. It is mobile printing done right. This thing is a mini printer that you can take anywhere with you, just like your smartphone, and every time you capture something or want to print something from your smartphone, all you got to do is whip this thing out and print it. The things that really stand out with this printer in particular is the build quality and of course the ease of use. All you have to do is scan the QR code on the back, it automatically connects to your phone, and with a few more taps, you're already printing pictures. The app that comes with the Sprocket is also extremely easy to use, and it automatically connects to your Facebook and Instagram accounts if you let it, and it will automatically take pictures from there as well. The Sprocket comes in either black or white, whatever your choice is, and it runs for $129.99. At number 7, I decided to throw a curveball in there and choose the Podo Camera 2. Okay, well, the Podo 2 camera isn't out yet. It's still on Kickstarter and it's currently being funded, but the Podo 1 is very real, and it is a stick-on-anything camera. This camera allows you to take pictures without anybody actually being behind the camera. If you're at a park and you want to take a selfie in front of a huge waterfall and you don't have anyone to take your picture, well, all you got to do is stick this thing to the wall and feeds you the live image of what you're seeing, and all you got to do is click snap. This camera is tiny and subtle, and it's not nearly as obnoxious as a selfie stick. Now, this camera is a bit more budget friendly than a GoPro or the 360 Fly, and it comes in at just about $50. Now, at number 6, I think is really cool because it blurs the lines between tech and fashion, kind of makes them all one package. It is the Fossil Q watch. Have you ever wanted a smartwatch, but you don't want it to look like a smartwatch? Now, we all have to admit, tech has never been the most fashionable thing to wear around. But that all changes with the Fossil Q. Now, of course, fashion is very subjective and it differs from person to person, but I think the amount of customization that the Fossil Q offers with switchable wristbands from leather to stainless back to cloth. It's really, really diverse, and you can customize it to fit your needs. So if you're gonna go out jogging, you put the rubber band on, or if you wanna go and have a night out on the town, you put the nice classy leather band on. Now there's loads of different watch faces and there's loads of different bands as well, both for men and women. So it really shouldn't be hard finding something that you do like. So as long as you have an Android phone and you really want a smartwatch, I think the Fossil Q is probably your best choice. Alright guys, rounding off at number 5, we're halfway there right now, is pretty much any drone you can find. Drones are getting really popular, especially the GoPro Karma and the DJI Mavic 2. Drones, yes, they are the hot commodity. You have very cheap drones, you have very expensive drones. You have drones that can follow you, or you have drones that you can't even control. If you're looking for a good drone for somebody this holiday though, definitely go with the GoPro Karma or the DJI Mavic 2. These drones by far are the easiest to use, the best performing, and they really take and capture very good quality video. The GoPro version comes with the bonus Karma grip, which you can actually take out of the drone. That's an auto video stabilizer, and it works magnificently. Good luck though getting your hands on either of these. They're very hot right now and there's not many of them to go around. So you may need to look into other versions. There's a lot out there. Best Buy carries very good ones and Target carries some as well. At number 4 is a brand new market that's being tapped into right now. It's the smart home market. So I decided to go with Google Home and all the Amazon Alexa line. If you're sick of manually having to turn your lights on when you get home and flicking that switch, this is for you. Amazon Alexa and Google Home, which are very new products, still promise to automate everything in your monotonous life. After a simple setup, all you have to do is ask it a question, or you can tell it to read out your day, or play music, or play the news, or turn your TV on, or turn your lights on. And as more and more of these smart home devices come out, they will all be able to connect to this main hub and will be completely voice activated. Somewhat of a novelty right now. Both things do things very well. They will turn your lights on and off. They will change, if you have a Philips Hue, they will change the color of the lighting. They can also directly control your TV. If you tell it to play a movie, they will automatically do that for you. Just think of this as version 1.0. There will be new versions and there will be a lot more that these things can do in the near future. But for anyone who loves new tech, these things are very cool and they make an awesome Christmas present. You can pick up the Echo for $179.99, the Echo Dot for about $50, the Amazon Tap, which is also now out, for $129.99, and the Google Home is also $129.99. All right, now we're into the big dogs. At number 3, the bronze medal, no pun included, goes to the HP Spectre laptop. This thing is beautiful. If you're not a big fan of the Microsoft Surface Book and you want something a little bit more traditional, you're gonna be hard-pressed to find anything better than the HP Spectre. Other than the jaw-droppingly beautiful design, the internals are also very good on this. Under the hood, you'll find an Intel Core i7, Windows 10, 256 gigs of solid-state drive storage, and also 8 gigs of memory. Instead of on a traditional laptop where a lot of your USB ports and your power ports are on the side, they pushed all of those ports down to the back of the device, which is very smart because it makes it look very clean, but you still have all of your necessary ports. And of course, as with any modern day laptop, it does have the multi-touch touchscreen. The only drawback I can really see with this device is that when you're only using the touchscreen, you can't fold it all the way back like a Lenovo Yoga Book. So that keyboard is always kind of there in your way of using the laptop sometimes. But if the HP Spectre is for you, you can find one on Amazon for $1249.99 or a certified refurbished if you want for $929. And at number 2, the silver medalists, surely going to sell a lot this year. A lot of great games finally coming out for these systems. I have the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One S. Now the original Xbox One and the original PS4 have been out for a couple years now, but these models can do 4K video and streaming. And if you're getting the PlayStation VR, I highly recommend that you get the PS4 Pro because the extra horsepower is going to make the VR a little bit more tolerable. And if you just recently got a new 4K TV, nothing will complement this better. You'll be able to play Netflix in 4K, you'll be able to play games in 4K, and both the Xbox One S and PS4 Pro also are HDR enabled. And since these systems have been out for a couple of years now, the back catalog has really taken shape, and there's a lot of good games that you can go ahead and play on them now. And if you've never had an Xbox or a PlayStation before, I would definitely recommend getting these models over the base model because these ones are only $100 more, and you're getting a lot more for your buck. And drum roll, please. And at number 1, taking home the gold medal I have this year are the brand new headphones, the Bose Quiet Comfort 35s. And if you've ever used any one of these, you know why they're number 1. These things are simply the greatest.
I chose these headphones because they're some of the best headphones out right now for a pretty reasonable price for what you get. And I feel like headphones have the largest mass appeal out of any of these products because who doesn't have a pair of headphones these days? If you've never tried the Bose Quiet Comfort series, they are definitely living up to the name. They are extremely quiet, canceling almost all noise when you're listening to things, and they're really comfortable too. I also want to note that I haven't used the Quiet Comfort 35s, but I have used the 25s, and they're very lightweight, almost where I don't even feel them on my head sometimes. Now these headphones might not look the best, but they definitely sound the best. If you compare a pair of these next to the same price Beats by Dre, this thing is gonna blow Beats out of the water. And you might be thinking, I ain't gonna pay that much money for a pair of headphones. Well, a lot of people buy Beats, and these are only a little bit more, and the quality is just night and day on these. And if you want to hear these things and try them out before you actually go and buy them, because it is a pretty steep price, you can go out to any Best Buy and they'll have a demo of them and you'll be able to demo it there. Oh, and did I mention these are completely wireless too? Yeah, that's kind of cool. And these can all be yours for a one-time payment of $349.99.
If you have any comments or questions about any of these items that I have on the list, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Or if you agree or don't agree with the list, let me know down below too, because I'm kind of curious. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're thinking about my list. You like my list, or you think it's complete shit? You gotta let me know. Really appreciate it. Drop a like. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We make some awesome videos. It's an awesome community here. I'll see you all in the next video. Enjoy the holidays, guys.